Hello everyone, my name is Miyal Rohaniyat. I have already posted on my LinkedIn that I have attended this CNDBD 2026, which has been organized by CNCF Bangladesh, and there I have done some workshops on Kubernetes and HashiCorp Vault. The second workshop was about HashiCorp Vault, like how we can store secrets on the vault and how sealing and unsealing of the data happens there. So they basically created three EC2 instances and a network load balancer, then using Route 53 through the provided DNS, and the most important thing, they use AWS KMS for automatically sealing and unsealing the vault. So, and today I will share what I have learned from that workshop, and I will show everything hands-on in the AWS. So let's start the cool session. I hope you will enjoy. Before starting, I want to share some resources provided by CNCF. So if I go to my browser and if I type github.com, then cloud native BD, you will find that there is a repository which is HashiCorp Vault, and if you go there you can find a MD file, and this MD file describes everything from beginning to end about that project. So these are the only resources you need to create and manage the vault. So but if you are following my video, you can find that I didn't use Route 53, rather I used the private IPs. Like I have used everything in a single VPC. So that's the little change that I have done. So I think you can understand what I have done in the whole project. So before jumping into the hands-on part, let's quickly understand how HashiCorp Vault actually protects the secrets and what is sealing and unsealing means. So let's open the OneNote. So here I have brought an image from a Medium blog which describes the encryption system pretty much in a simple way. So suppose this is the client. So the client is like us, and this is the Vault API. So the client will be connecting with the Vault API, and there will be an authentication mechanism, and this authentication mechanism will be identity based. Like you can authenticate through your passwords, you can authenticate through any managed services like AWS, GitHub, or Azure, everything you want. Then through the Vault API you can you can store your secrets like your database passwords, your API secret API keys, everything. So on the Vault secrets, and everything will be encrypted. So Vault doesn't store plain text, it stores the encrypted secrets. So suppose you want to see the secrets, so for that you need to authenticate it yourself, then you need some tokens. So while creating the Vault API gives you a master key, and this master key is split into 5 different keys, and you can unseal the vault, like you can see the secrets with any of the 3 keys from these 5. Like the threshold is 3 here. So if you forgot these 5 keys or this master key, then obviously you can't access the secrets. You literally can't access your secrets. So so that's basically the encryption system of Vault API. It's pretty simple. So let's see the structure of our project. So I will be using a single VPC. Like everything will be under a single VPC. My drawing is not that much good. So this is VPC, and under a single VPC I will be using the default VPC. So we have multiple EC2 instances. Suppose we have 3 instances, we will create them, and this is Vault 1, Vault 2, and this is Vault 3. So then we will be using an NLB, network load balancer, and there I will be using a target group TG for health checking, and the default path for HashiCorp health checking is sys health. So this is the default path. So and this TG we will add these 3 EC2 instances into this TG so that we can monitor the healths. Then we will create one thing which is KMS. Why we are using KMS? First of all, what is sealing and unsealing? Sealed means when the vault, you can't access the vault, it means the vault is in a sealed stage. You need to unseal it to see your secrets. So the process of unsealing, you can do both manual, you can use CLI, you can use a particular UI, and you can do it via the AWS KMS as well. So we will be using AWS KMS. It's kind of pretty much easy. So for using the KMS, we will create a IAM role. Suppose we need to create some IAM policies, then we will create those policies into IAM roles, then we will attach the roles with the KMS, and then we will manually attach the IAM role with the EC2 instances. So that's pretty much the project structure. So what are the outcomes of it? The outcome is, after configuring everything right, we will see that there is a leader node, or there is a leader vault, and there are some standby vaults. Suppose there are three vaults, so one will be a leader means it will be healthy, and the other will be standby or unhealthy. So if we stop the healthy instance, then from these two there will be another healthy instance. So that's how it will work, because we will be using NLP. So this is the project structure. Let's move on to the hands-on part of this project. So this is my AWS console, and I will be showing everything from the resources that I have shared with you. So let's open the resource side by side with the console. So this is the resource, and this is the console. So let's see what is in the first. This is the basic project structure, or Vault installation guide, and this is about the what is the project is about. So before that, it says us that we need to have these tools in every EC2 instances that we will going to create. So there will be 3 EC2 instances. So let's create 3 EC2 instances. Go to EC2 and go to instances, and I have created it previously. I will create from initial as well. From here, click the launch instances. Here, name it like I am naming it Vault 1. Then the image, we will be using the Ubuntu, because they have used Ubuntu here. They are using the Ubuntu server. So after that, everything is okay here. Then instance type is T3 micro. Then key pair, we are not going to add any key pair, because we are not SSH into the images or the instances. We are going to use the EC2 instance connect on the browser. So let's proceed without the key pair. Then we have create secret. Okay, we have an existing security group which allows us the inbound traffic from port 8200 and 82001 because of the NLP, because the Vault API is works under 8200 port, and the Raft communication, Raft is for HA. It's kind of like a in-memory storage for the Vault. So we will, and the port for Raft is 8201. So we need to enable these two TCP ports, and obviously the SSH. So the thing that I want to add is launch wizard 6, because this thing, if we just see the launch wizard 6, then if we go to launch wizard 6, here is the launch wizard 6 inbound rules. If we see the inbound rules, then we can see that the port 8201 and 8200 and 222 is enabled here, so it's perfectly okay. So for everything from here where we need to use the security group, we are going to use the launch wizard 6. Let's go to instances. We will use the 8 GB per each, and the number of instances will be 3. We'll be creating 3 instances. And another thing is, in advanced details, if you see that they require, every EC2 instances require these tools to installed. We'll be using the user data so that we can install these tools while creating the EC2 instances. So I have created a bash script for it. So if we come here, we can see the bash script. So it is basically the installation scripts and the folders that we want to create in every EC2 instances. So just paste it in here. I will be providing everything. So after that, you can click the launch instance button. So it will take some time if you go to the instances. So let's wait, and it's already running. Let's change the name. Suppose it's Vault 1, and this is Vault 2, and this is Vault 3. We are not going to look at them because they are terminated. Now we have created the EC2 instances. Now we will create the KMS for them. So let's search for KMS, and you can see that I have already created one, but it's disabled. So let's enable it. If you click that, you can see that I have named it Vault Auto-Unseal key. So you can see that if it meets all the requirements or not. If you go to the cryptographic configuration, you can find that it's symmetric. Then you can find it is the key uses is encrypt and decrypt. Then obviously it is in the same origin, because I have created it. So okay, it's a single region, so obviously it is in the same region. Then we have given an ARN. We will need this ARN a lot, and the status is enabled. And I have also rotated it, like everything will be the rotation is enabled, so it is more secure and recommended as well. So now create the IAM policy and roles. So go to the IAM, and what happened? Okay, go to the IAM, and if you go to the policies, so if we go to the create policy, and obviously it will be JSON, and let's and if you just copy the JSON format and just paste it here, and you need the ARN key of the KMS. So let's go to the KMS and copy the ARN and paste the ARN here. So everything is okay now. So if we just go to next, and the policy name, let's create the policy name is IAM policy for Vault. Okay, this is the policy, and create the policy. Then we need to create a role. So go to the role. So here in the roles you can create a role. Just hit the create role. Then go to the AWS service, and from here choose the EC2, and everything is okay. Then go to the next button, and you need to attach the policy that you have created, which is IAM policy for Vault. Like click it and go to next, and you need to name the role Vault IAM role. Okay, it has been taken, Vault IAM role 2. So everything is okay, and create the role. Okay, now we will need the private IP addresses of our EC2 instances, because we will be using a single VPC. So let's find it out. So let's go to the Vault 1, and this is our private IP. Let's store it into somewhere. So if I just type it and type Vault 1, then let's find the IP of Vault 2, and this is the private IP of Vault 3. So these are the private IPs of Vault 3. Now we will create the network load balancer, so that the load distribution, we can do the load distribution. So if we go to the load balancer, so before creating the load balancer, we need to create the target groups for the health checks, and through this the network load balancer will know that which EC2 instances or which vaults are healthy or not. So let's go to the target group and create a target group, and we will be using the instances. So click the instance, and let's name it as Vault PG. So if we go here, so these are the process of creating the target group defined by this write-up. So and then we will and the protocol will be TCP, because they mentioned it here. So and the port will be 8200. It will be IPv4. The VPC will be the default VPC, and for health checks we will be using HTTPS, because they have mentioned here HTTPS, and they have mentioned a path here. So if we copy the path and we need to paste it here, and this is the default path of HashiCorp Vault health checks. So after it we can just okay, it's okay now. Our it hasn't been created. We need to check these 3 vaults, because we need to check the health of these particular EC2 instances. Then we will include them as pending. So click the include them as pending, and after that these will be are in the pending running mode. Then go to the next and create the target group. Your target group is finally created. Now you need to create the load balancer. Go to the load balancer, create load balancer. From here choose the network load balancer. So if we create it, and it will be obviously internal, and let's make the name is what should I name it? Vault NLB. So after that we need to do some more things. The VPC will be the default VPC, and for high availability we will be checking all the three availability zones in our region. So I am using the Asia Pacific Southeast one, which is Singapore, and and here the security group I will be using the Launch Wizard 6, because for everything we are using the Launch Wizard 6. And here the main thing, we need to the IP address we have fixed it is IPv4, and from here the listener and routings. So for the listeners we need to set it as STCP, and the port will be 8200, and the target group will be the Vault TG, and so this is okay. Now if you click create load balancer button, you can see that your load balancer has been created, and if you go to the load balancer you can see the Vault NLB load balancer is provisioning, so you have to wait for a second here. Now if you go to the EC2 instances, we have already taken the private IPs of EC2 instances. Let's connect it via EC2 instance connect. So this is Vault 1. So if you just connect it, it will go to the next step, and let's do it for every vaults. Vault 2, and let's do it for Vault 3 now. Okay, so this is the terminal of Vault 1, this is the terminal of Vault 2, and this is the terminal of Vault 3. First of all, we have already installed every dependencies that we need to that terminal while creating the EC2 through the user data. So user data script. So now we will check if those are installed or not. If you just type which CURL, the CURL has been installed. If you just type which vault, the HashiCorp Vault has been installed as well. Now we have to go through this walkthrough, and we have to configure the vaults. So first of all, do it for we will avoid the things that we will avoid these things, because we are not using the route 53, rather we are using the private IP of the vault and under the same VPC, so we will be avoiding those stuff. So first of all, we have to do every commands that they have given us into every particular vault. So copy this one and paste it here. Let's change the ownership, and you have to do it for the vault 2 and 3 as well. So I will fast forward it. Now we have to generate a self-signed SSL certificate for the certifications, so or the CA certificate authority. We can copy and paste it, but as we are not using the route 53, so we need to change the DNS names with the private IPs that we have copied while creating the EC2 instances. So I have write the command here, so I just copy it. I will be giving every command in my GitHub repository as well. So this is Vault 1. I just paste it, and if I just hit enter, it will generate the certificate for us. The certificate has been generated. So here are the certificate and the key. Now we have to zip them, so we can use this command, copy it and paste here. So if you see that there is a zip file, so now we need to copy this folder into every vault. So how can we do that? We can use SCP, but I cannot use SCP here because I didn't use any key pair while creating these EC2 instances. So I will be using base 64, because I will just encode this vault TLS zip, and I will get the base64 code, and I will paste the base64 code into each of the vaults, and then I will decode it. So that's how I will copy this vault TLS zip into every vault. So let's do it. If you just do base64 vault.tls zip, okay, and it will generate a base64 code. I just copy that code and go to the vault 1 vault 2. Then you can directly paste it into any file. Suppose I will be using cat vault tls dot b64, and I will paste it, and I will click the control D twice, and it will be pasted. So if we just check it, vault tls, we can see that the base 64 has been copied. So now we will decode it like base 64 decode vault base 64, and I will copy it into base 64 vault.zip. Okay, now if you check, we can have the zip file again. So we will be doing it for the vault 3 as well. So cat vault tls.b64, control D twice, base 64 decode vault into zip. Okay, we can have the file in the vault 3 as well. So now we will be unzipping those stuff into particular directories. Like if we see here, we have to move the vault certificates into this folder. So we can copy this directory, and we can unzip it directly into that particular folder. unzip vault TLS zip into, okay, we have to decode it into this folder. Okay, I have previously done it, so I want to just I want to replace it. So yes, yes, so this has been done. So now I will do the same for this one. So let's copy the command and paste it here. So yes, so the copy and pasting has been done. So now the thing that we have to do, we need to give we need to change the ownership, or we need to give the ownership of that particular vault. So we will copy this command, and we will do it for every single instances. So do it for vault, I'm doing it for vault 1, and I will be fast forwarding for the vault 2 and 3 as well. Now we have to copy the certificate into this particular folder. If we copy it, this is vault 1. So copy has been done. Now we have to update the system. So copy it and paste it. So the system has been updated. So we need to do the same for the 2 and 3 as well. So this is done. Now we need to configure the HashiCorp Vault into the into 3 EC2 instances. So they have written a configuration file. We will be using the same, but for the DNS, for the Route 53 DNS, we are not going to use it because we have used the private IP. So we will be using our private IP. I have already, and we need the KMS as well, KMS ID. So you can get the KMS ID if you go to the KMS. If you go to the KMS and if you search KMS, then you can see the IP, and if you see that after this slash in the ARN key, this is our KMS ID. We can just copy it, and we need to set this ID here. So it will be done for every particular configuration files. This is for vault 2 and this is for vault 3. We'll be doing it, and I have already written that configuration file. So you can also get it from the GitHub repository that I will be giving you. So if I go to the notepad, if I go vault 1, this is the thing that I have written. So I have changed the DNS into the private IP and the port, and this is for vault 1, this is for vault 2, and this is the KMS ID. So if I just copy the vault 1 code from here, and now I have to go to this particular directory. So nano, okay, now I have to remove everything, and I have to paste it, copy, Control O, enter, Control X. So I have to do it for both of the 3 vaults. So I copy the path from here. So remove everything. Just copy the vault 2. Okay. Okay. Now we will attach our IAM roles with the EC2 instances. So if we go to the EC2 and if we click the instances, then we have to go to each vault and we have to connect the IAM roles with them. Select one vault, then we have to go to the actions. Here we have to go to the security and modify the IAM roles, and now we have to connect the vault IAM role and update the IAM role, and we have to do it for every vaults. Like now we will do it for vault 2, actions, security, modify IAM roles, and update the IAM roles. Then we have to do it for the vault 3 as well. So security, modify IAM roles, and vault IAM roles, update the IAM roles. After that, everything will be updated. Now if we restart the vault, like we have to copy this command and paste it here. This is for vault 1. So everything is okay now. Now we have to copy this one and paste this one. So yeah, it's active and running, and we have to do the same for the vault 2 as well. So copy and paste it, copy it and paste it. So copy and paste, copy and paste. Now the thing that we have to instantiate the vault 1 with this command. I have written this command because they are using the route 53, so we will be using the private IP. So I have this command here. So if we just go down and copy this one and paste it in the vault 1, so it will be the leader vault at the first, and these two will be the standby in the network load balancer, or if you can see in the target group after that. So just paste it So everything is okay. Now we have to do the vault operator in it. We have to paste it. This is just instantiating it, and after that we just click the vault status, and you can see that sealed is false. It means this vault has been unsealed through the KMS and we have done it successfully. Now we want to see it from the KMS, from the target groups. Okay, now if we go to the target groups, and we can see that this is vault TG. We can see that one is healthy and two is unhealthy. This healthy one is the leader vault and these two are standby vaults. So this was it. You can go further, but this is the real actual configuration of the HashiCorp Vault. So that's how you can configure HashiCorp Vault and automatic unsealing using the AWS KMS. This was a very lengthy video. I try to avoid the description as much as possible. I hope it will help you to understand HashiCorp Vault, and all credit goes to CNCF BD for arranging these kind of interactive sessions, and please follow them. The community is still growing and they need your support. So thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.